Good day, and welcome to Nerve Check. I'm Ray Shields, and I'm here with Nathan, and it's just the two of us today because we're the two members from Canada going to Clash UK. Um, Nathan,
Yep.
why did we come up with this plan to go to Clash UK?
I blame you. I think it was we wanted to do at least one flight together, and we didn't do Bug Eater because you bailed on us, and then you decided to go anyways, and I'm blaming you for that one. So we wanted to have the joys of flying together.
Fair enough. And so, why did we pick Clash UK?
I mean, it is the biggest tournament. I've never been to the UK, and I mean, got to go see Mantic at least once, right?
Sounds like great reasons to me. And there is Dance with Dragons, which does a pretty good job of promoting Clash UK as the tournament to go to.
Yep.
So
Yep.
how can we argue with that? And so we're set up to go. Do we have plans in place yet?
I figured we probably work that out on the Tuesday before we fly, but knowing us, we fly out on the Wednesday, so we'll figure out driving on the Tuesday.
Yeah,
So,
possibly taking the train. So we're flying into London Heathrow.
yep,
We leave Canada on the 10th of September, but due to the amazingness, which is crossing the Atlantic, we won't arrive until early on the 11th in the morning.
yep. Yeah, I
Uh,
think Ronnie gave us some suggestions on which trains to take to get up there, so I think we'll go from there, go find our hotel, and get settled in.
did he give you suggestions?
Yeah, because I reached out to him about trading Mantic points for some things and what to bring along, and then I was wondering how to get up there, and he was telling us how good the tram system is up there. So,
Okay. So it sounds like you have that portion of the plan worked out. I have the arrive at the airport on the 10th of September, go into the lounge and begin drinking plan portion sorted out. Get onto the airplane, fly overnight, sober up over the airplane, and then you're in charge. So that's what I've taken away from this.
sounds good to me. I'll point directions and see what happens.
We can't get lost in the UK. It's pretty small, right?
That's what they say. I mean, it is an island. At some point, you'll hit the sea, and you know you've gone too far.
Oh, that's true. So we don't want to get lost. I do want to thank Steve Hill for facilitating our tickets because we were late signing up,
Yep.
and we were able to snag some of the tickets when they became available. There are four other people coming from North America at the same time. There's Alex Chavez and Jake coming from the Mid Atlantic, along with Marcelo and who's
Jordan.
number four, Jordan.
Yeah.
So there are six of us that we're aware of coming from North America, two Canadians, four from the US. So if anyone has suggestions which can help improve our amazing plan that we've come up with of flying over drunk, sobering up on the plane, and then taking some form of mass transit to the site, please feel free to reach out to us. We're willing to learn. That being said, what army are you bringing, Nathan?
So I'm bringing my Ratkin. I recently redid them all in Mantic with a fun new display board. So that I'm looking forward to seeing how the flight goes with that. Army will obviously be carry on, but I couldn't get the display board small enough to fit in it. So we're gonna put in the checked baggage and pray a little bit.
Okay, so what happened to Ryan King's display board was when he was flying from Texas to Reno, it spent 3 hours on the tarmac and experienced a bit of heat issue.
Yeah.
But A, we're leaving from Canada. B, we're leaving in September. I don't think it's as hot in Canada in September as what it is in Texas in July.
See, because I'm lazy, I've been pre-weathering it after King Beyond the Wall. I left it in the car, and we had some pretty hot days here. Like, I mean, proper Canadian heat days. So it does sustain the heat. I might take the batteries out. I assume I don't. I'd have to look at how batteries and cargo
No,
work and
you
stuff
have
like
to
that.
take the batteries out.
Okay. See,
So,
there we go. This is why we talk about this.
so I am also bringing a complete Mantic army. I'm bringing my Forces of Abyss because I don't have time to paint a new one. So the UK will get to experience the joy that is Abyssal Berserkers that are making their way through North America right now. So we have two Mantic armies that will be transiting across the mid-Atlantic Ocean, arriving in the UK. My main concern going into this is actually the clock, because apparently they play with 60 minutes on the clock or some outrageous number like that.
Yeah, I think they're basically 5 minutes lower than us, which just leave a lot of time for chatting. I know, but I've been told they don't chat that much during games, at least from other people's experiences. So we'll see what happens there.
Because I have been close to or timing out with 65 minutes. So I'm actually legitimately a little bit concerned as to how the 60-minute marker will go. So
that's what round one's for, right? And then if you got a little submarine a little bit, it'll all be good. I'm just going to push rats forward and roll some dice, and hopefully fours get you there.
Are you worried about the removal of withdraw? Because apparently the UK doesn't play with it.
So it's interesting. Like, I've never actually played a game without withdraw, and I don't think I've ever played a game where at least one combat someone didn't withdraw to get some cheeky charge on either side, either against me or for me. So it'll be interesting just not to have to think of that aspect. I know you can still do kind of other things, but it's going to be interesting. It might actually kind of make up for the fact that there's 5 minutes less on clock, because I'm sure at some point, so we've tanked for 5 minutes on whether the withdraw, the -1, the dice is actually worth it, right, over a course of a game. So
I'm also looking forward to the fact that if anyone wants to play a game against me on Friday night, so I can get a practice round in on 60 minutes to see how bad this is, I am more than open to it. So that's my open comment to anyone who is also attending Clash. I would be more than prepared to play a practice game and get my ass kicked in timeout after 4 turns, if you're willing to facilitate that.
Yep, same here. I think I should be good for that. So,
so I
plus
think
we got to actually, the other thing we were in is the terrain, because I know, like, I mean, just even here in like states in Canada, depending 3 hours north or south, your terrain changes sizes by about 2 inches
on every piece. So it goes from 8 to 10 to 12 per piece, depending upon which state you're in. 3 hours north, 3 hours south.
Yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So do we have anything else that we want to add at this point, or does that sum up the extent? And then we leave Monday at some point, get back on the plane, enjoy our English meal, and head back to Canada.
Yep, and then do Crossroads the next weekend. So.
Oh yeah, because we're gluttons for punishment, and I am burning all my wife points by doing 2 tournaments in 2 weekends, and I will be on probation for the next 2 months after that.
Just in time for March after that. So
yeah, which I'm running, so that's easy.
There you go.
So I think in summary, we're showing up. We arrive in the UK on Thursday. We're heading up to the city. What city are we going to for Clash?
Should be Nottingham, right?
Okay, Nottingham. We'll be up in Nottingham on Thursday, Friday, touring the sites. Hopefully we can get into Mantic at some point during Thursday, Friday to say hello.
Yep.
Maybe we should ask them if we can come say hello.
Yeah, as far as I know, I thought there was a Friday night, or maybe it was, I know the Saturday night there's the dinner, but I thought there was.
We bought tickets for that because I was smart for that part. Yes.
Yeah, we planned ahead for that. So.
Yeah. So Thursday, Friday, we're in Nottingham. Hopefully we can get into Mantic. Saturday, Sunday, we play with our Mantic armies. And then Monday, we head back to London and then fly out.
Yep.
Okay. So it sounds like we have a great plan. People will no doubt help us find the appropriate beverages to drink, what pubs to go to, etc., what food to eat.
Yep. Looking forward to it. Got to keep shape.
Because you've never been to the UK, and I have never spent longer than like an airport transit in the UK. So
that's basically, I've gone through London Heathrow, but I've never actually left the airport. So
I'm looking forward to seeing parts of England I've never seen.
Yeah, so should be good.
Okay. Well, to all the tens of listeners we have, thank you very much for listening. And to anyone from the UK who wants to reach out, please do so.
Thank you very much.
Bye.